Hi everyone, welcome to All Inspired. If you're new here, we like to do all things inspiring, and today we are getting ready for spooky season. I am decorating everything for Halloween. I'm a little bit late here, but that's okay. It took me a little while to put this all together. So I went ahead and spray painted like an old bush that we had. I just threw some spray paint on there, and then I put it on a pot because I thought it looked really spooky. I couldn't get this sign to hang on the bricks, and so I just set it right in front of the tree because why not? I think it looks cute. It's welcoming. I threw down a mat, and now I'm going to start on this little table right here. I'm just going to set this up as like a little witch's area. I'm going to have candles and spooky pumpkins and just a lot of different things on here. I'm really kind of going with a black and white theme, but I'm just adding just a tiny bit of orange and purple here and there, but it's mostly the black and white theme. I have all these candles on here. I totally feel like this would be a little witch's station where she's brewing up potions and things like that. And so I had all these outdoor candles that I actually made myself. I just used essential oils, so they do repel bugs, and I've used them throughout the summer, and they're just kind of looking old and worn, and I feel like that is perfect for Halloween. So I'm throwing them out here, and if we come out here to set, we can also get rid of all the bugs and repel them away. So plus, it would look pretty neat if all those candles were lit. I will not do that on Halloween with all the kids coming in and out, but if it were just me and my husband sitting out here relaxing during the evening, it would actually look really pretty. So I'm just going to put a few little things over here on this table. I have this tree. It used to be silver. You know the theme of the video. I spray painted it. I also picked up this cauldron and this little fog maker. I don't end up using the fog maker, but I do use the cauldron. And if you're curious how I do that, go check out my shorts. I have a very recent video where I did a DIY on the cauldron. It turned out really great. It seems to be a very popular video. So if you're wondering what DIY I did with that, go check it out. But I have all these potions. I wanted to do a little witch's area, and I thought that these potions bottles are just adorable. I went ahead and let the kids make whatever colors they wanted. I just gave them some food coloring and filled the bottles up with water, and the kids went to town. They had a great time. I don't show my kids on YouTube. I just don't feel like it's appropriate. We have a blended family here, and I have stepchildren, and even if I didn't have stepchildren, I still don't think I would show them on YouTube. So it's inappropriate for me to show the kids on here because they're not mine. They're my stepchildren, and although I love them very much, it's not my place. So you'll never ever see them on here, but they did put together these really cool potions, and they had a fun time doing it. Now I'm going to stick 1,000 bats on this wall, and actually it's probably only like 20, but it felt like 1,000. But I'm just going to throw all these bats up here, and then we are going to continue on with the decorating. As I was decorating, I had the kids doing projects, and they actually painted these leaves purple for me. I just wanted to add it as a cute little touch. I said I just added purple and orange. There's just little tiny pops here and there. There's not a ton of it, just very subtle. This one was dry, but the other kid was still working on hers, so I do add 2 in there. It makes it look a little bit fuller at the end. You'll see. But now I'm going to work on the front entryway. So this is like you open our door, and then this is what you see. And so on Halloween, my idea is to keep our door open, but leave the glass door open so that you can actually see into the house, and you'll be able to see all these decorations. I'm not going all out as far as on the inside of the house. I'm just keeping up all of our fall decor, and then I'm just adding in some touches of Halloween that's mostly outside and just in this front entryway where you'll actually see it. So I have all of these little homes. These things are so amazing. I cannot even begin to explain to you guys how incredible it is that I actually have these. Unfortunately, they will not be linked. You cannot go find them. There's no way to purchase them. These are special items that my mom painted, and these are all from the 90s, early 90s. You used to be able to go to Michael's and you could find these, and they were just all white. and it gave you instructions, and you sat there and you painted them. And my mom did these for every holiday. And so my stepdad actually came over on my mom's birthday this year, and he gave me these. And it's so incredible. And he says he has so many more, and he's going to bring them over, and I'm going to divide them up among my whole family. And it's so special. I can't even begin to tell you how incredible it is to have these in my home, to be something that my kids get to see. Like, my mom detailed every single one of these, and I have some for Christmas and some for Easter too, but they are just the best gift I've ever gotten. By far, the best gift I've ever gotten, and they're just very, very sentimental to me. For those of you that don't know, my mom passed away of breast cancer in 2004, and it is October, and October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and so make sure you do self-exams. Make sure that if you have any signs of symptoms of breast cancer, that you go in and see a doctor, and that at the time, when it's age appropriate, or if you have any history of breast cancer in your family, go and get tested. Just do it. Go and get tested. Make sure. My mom's was not genetic. I was tested for the gene. I do not have the gene. It was just like life circumstances. So anyways, I got a little bit off track. I did some more spray painting. I told you that was going to be a theme of this video. I was going to be doing spray painting. And so I went to Target and I got a bunch of these pumpkins, and I really wanted to do this pumpkin arch. I just think it looks so neat. It adds so much of a magical touch to the front porch. I did not think it was going to be hard. I thought this was going to be quick, easy DIY. Except for I'm wrong. I'm struggling right there. The pumpkins were a challenge. Painting them was easy. I think I ordered too big of zip ties. I ordered the big, thick, solid ones, thinking that it would stay, and it does stay. However, the holes that I had to drill in the pumpkin were enormous, and I was using my largest drill bit I had. So I actually had to do some finagling and got a really, really great arm workout. And then I finally got the holes in the pumpkin. So once I did that, it was smooth sailing. My advice would be to not get such large zip ties. I don't think it's necessary. I think the pumpkins will hold even if it's a smaller zip tie. And then once I zip tied it to my balloon arch, I actually took some tape and wrapped it around just to secure it right in that place. I just wanted to be stuck right in that place. I didn't want it to be moving around by the wind or anything. Like I said, I think my zip ties are too big. If they would have been a little bit smaller, I could have pulled it a little tighter, and I think it would have hooked to the balloon arch better. But I had the big ones, and I wasn't waiting to get new ones. I was ready to get this balloon arch done, and I felt like it was just, I'm gonna make this work, and I don't care what I have to do. I'm getting this balloon arch up. And so I made it happen. It did take a bit of time getting all those pumpkins on, but now that they're finally on, I'm going to take this garland that, again, I spray painted black. It was really bold and bright colors, and I just went down and put, I think, 2 or 3 coats of spray paint. You can see on some of the leaves there is a little bit of color poking through, but I am totally cool with that. I think it adds to the character. I like it. I think it looks good. I don't like a ton of bright in your face color, but just little pops of it. I think turns out fantastic. So I just take some pipe cleaners and just secure this on. It seemed to work the best. I didn't think that those zip ties would work for this, and so I went and busted out some pipe cleaner. It is red and it is super bright, and so I just end up cutting it into little tiny pieces so that you can I only put the little tiny pieces. I actually put the whole thing on and then I chop it, and then I use those 2 other pieces to secure in other places. So I'm just taking one pipe cleaner and essentially using it 2 or 3 different times just so that it's cut down. You don't see that big red sparkly pipe cleaner. It gets hidden by all the leaves and just secures it into place. I feel like I need a little bit more because it's a filler, you know, it's filling in the space. I also considered using what do they call them, noodles, and putting that around, like cutting a little slit and then putting the noodle around the balloon arch and then securing the leaves to it. But unfortunately, I can't find any. Do y'all know where they are? I'm probably gonna have to order some online because I couldn't find any at Dollar Tree. I know Walmart doesn't have any, so if you've seen noodles, comment below, let me know where, because I need some. I've already decided that out here I'm going to keep the arch up. I'm going to decorate for Christmas right after Halloween because we don't host for Thanksgiving. My sister-in-law does, so I'm going to decorate starting outside because it gets cold here and I hate the cold. And so I'd rather decorate when it's still a little bit warmer outside. And I'm going to do Candy Cane Lane themed out here, and I'm definitely keeping the balloon arch, and I want to turn it into a gigantic candy cane, but I need a noodle. So where do I get them at? I guess I'm gonna have to order it off Dollar Tree. I don't know. If you know, let me know. But I'm just gonna go ahead and secure these leaves on here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add some lights. I love the way that looks. You will see a picture at the end of how it looks at night, and it just turns out so phenomenal. It looks so magical. I cannot wait until the girls come back from their mom's house so that they can see it, because it really does give that very whimsical feel, and I hope that they really enjoy it. So I'm really excited. Today is Friday the 13th when I'm recording this voiceover, and we have a ton of spooky plans. We are actually going out with some friends to an escape room, which I've never been, and then we're going to a haunted house with the kids, which we've never been to a full-fledged haunted house before. So we're super excited. I'm going to take some pictures of the kids outside by the balloon arch before we go, and so I think it's going to be a great night, and I'm just really excited. I cannot wait for them to get home. It's going to be... Here's a little overview on how everything turned out. Comment below and let me know if you think that the arch needs some more pumpkins. After I've stepped back and take a look at it, I feel like it just needs to be a little bit more full. I could have added a few more pumpkins here or there. What do y'all think? Look at that, beautiful. Look at all those details. It's even hard to see on camera, but those things are so detailed and so beautiful. And here's how the rest of the porch turned out. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching.